Dollars over pussy every day.
Say hello to the bad guy.
Dollars over pussy every day.
Say hello to the bad guy.
Dollars over pussy every day.
Say hello to the bad guy.
Dollars over pussy every day.
Say hello to the bad guy. Heroin, dope.
You already know we here, boy. I got the fam Stonie. You know how we
rockin', man.
You know what I'm saying? We out here getting it in. Do it. Got that vintage Brooklyn on deck. You already know what it is.
We everywhere. Y'all never did.
You gonna see us, alright? Look for us, boy. We out here moving heavy too. Before I forget, Pop Stonie's joint. Listen, man, he out here playing games.
Feeling, man.
His shit is tough. He a humble dude. I'ma tell you, his shit is crazy. Cop that, real talk.
Definitely
boy.
exclusive heat rocks, man. But you know what's rockin'. Say hello to the bad guy, Stonie Corleone, man. Make sure y'all get them vintage Brooklyn sweatshirts that say hello to the bad guy, man. We here, man. We mobbing. We everywhere. They never there. Out here supporting the Dot Mob CEO and all that. Little radio interview we about to do, man. Turn this shit up. We taking hip hop by storm. Y'all already know.
Cop these classics, B. These classics are serious, boy. Cop them classics, you heard? Log on to that www.vintagebrooklyn.com. We keep saying it until y'all dudes understand what it is. How live this shit is, boy. We gonna walk over here to one of the Dot Mob right now. We got the fam on deck.
What's up, man? It's your boy L, man. Dot Mob, man. Got my CEO, H-Bar Radio in the building with me, man. Radio station right here.
Say the man, you heard?
We out here, man.
Radio, yeah. So we out here supporting that Jersey movement. You already know
Zip
what
up
it is,
game
man.
in there. Hottie on his way, baby. We here. We got a lot of movement going on. We got a lot of people to go see, a lot of places to go, man. We're gonna take you to tour Jersey tonight, baby.
True what they say, the Brooklyn boys travel everywhere. Don't get it twisted. We out here, boy.
Who we got on the mic, man? Go ahead.
Got that vintage Brooklyn, Mook from BK.
What's rockin', man? Say hello to the bad guy, Stonie Corleone is in the building in full effect.
And that's on the shirt. I just want you to know that. You can't see it, but I'm looking right at him and it says, say hello to the bad guy. Hi, bad guy.
How you doing?
So what's going on with the clothing lines? Let's talk about that.
I've been around since '94. Had a few boutiques, a few lofts. I shut everything down to create a new movement, which is the mobile boutique. I went and bought a truck, turned the truck into a mobile store. You know what I'm saying? I move around. Not only that, but I built other brands. Some of the brands I got under my belt is the Notorious Goon line, which is Tiana Wallace, which is Biggie's daughter. I manufacture her whole line. I got the G3 called Gargoyle Gold. That's another brand I do for another young kid in Brooklyn. I'm about reaching out. You know, I started with nothing basically, and now that I built a certain empire, I'm out here helping the youth, you know, build their own brands and stuff like that.
That's what's up.
Now you said you have a truck, so do you deliver or people have to contract?
The truck is a mobile store.
Okay.
So when you come on the truck, you can actually shop.
Okay.
You know,
wow.
We do customized shirts, and I have my brand, like I said, which is Vintage Brooklyn. So that's what the whole movement is about.
Okay.
And you could actually log on to that www.vintagebrooklyn.com and see the truck.
Let's get out there to that vintagebrooklyn.com. Make sure you guys go ahead, shut that whole website down, and order a whole lot so they can order and everything.
Order everything.
Order, do everything. All right.
You said that the store is mobile. How mobile are you? How far are you going outside of Brooklyn?
Well, we'll go to Connecticut, like the tri-state basically. We'll do the tri-state. And I do want to backtrack just a little bit. I was listening to you guys earlier talking about the shootings that were going on out here in Newark. And you know, I just want to give a piece of advice to these youth that's out here. You know, I started my company in 1994 actually. Actually in high school. And I started my company with $40. You know what I mean? And I'm here today, you know, standing on the empire. I'm building other brands now.
That's what's up.
You know, so whatever we put our mind to, we can definitely do it.
I'm definitely happy that you mentioned and said something, because our youth over here is lost. They're getting younger, they're getting bolder, and they're definitely not getting wiser. And we're losing them like hotcakes. You know, they're just dropping like flies.
Sure.
And it's terrible to say, but you know, they come from us. You know that, right? These are our kids.
Exactly.
These are our kids. And like I was telling y'all earlier, you know, I used to hang out in Brooklyn and chill or whatever, and I would say, I'm from North. They're like, man, y'all are crazy out there. To have Brooklyn, home of the shootout, bang, bang. Tell you, your town is worse than us. That's bad.
So it starts with the adults, you know what I mean? There's a huge disconnect. between the youth and the adults.
I'm wondering where we went wrong.
World Star.
World started?
That's where we went wrong at. Honestly, it's like I said, I mean, it's good to hear a person like yourself and you know, you guys sitting out here saying that you started your own business. And that's what the big thing is. A lot of these kids see rap artists and clothing designers, and they think that you just woke up and you did this. That you just woke up one day and you just got to where you are. You know what I mean? And they don't understand that it takes, not only does it take street smarts, but it takes book smarts.
Definitely take book smarts.
You know what I mean? Because you can't add, I mean, you can't count nothing.
I have a degree in graphic design.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I went to school and got my degrees in graphic design. What I want to say about the family that I deal with, which is Goon, you know, Stonie, is that these dudes, these are street dudes that they actually give back to the youth. You know what I mean? For a lot of people that don't know about Goon, they need to Google them, because this is one of the dudes that grew up in the hood where I grew up at. He's taking the youth and he got them on workout programs, you know, in the park, getting themselves in shape, doing certain things, putting together little ciphers, just to keep these kids' minds going. You know what I mean? It's easy to put some drugs and a ham in the kid's hand and, you know, just sit them off. But like our clique, our family, we're definitely doing something positive. Like I said, there's a huge disconnect now with the youth and the adults. And a part of that is that the adults are scared of the youth. They're scared of their own kids.
I ain't scared of
You know what I mean? No, I mean a lot of them are. You know, you see a lot of the adults. You know, we outside with the cameras. They'll walk by and put their nose in the air. You know, so it's crazy. But like I said, there's a huge disconnect. But what we doing as a brand is that we're bringing all this together. You know, we're bringing everything together. And if you don't believe it, like I said, log onto that website, log onto that vintagebrooklyn.com, and you'll see like there's tons of youth that's on the website. There's tons of like this artist that's on the website. You don't discriminate. You'll see not for nothing. You'll see white, black, all type of people on our website. You know what I mean? One of the accounts that I have is actually Webster Hall. Now, how many of us you know have an account with an organization like that?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's about, you know, inspiring the youth and letting them know that it could be done.
Talk about the bad guy.
What's going on, man? You know, Stonie Corleone, Live to Be the Villain mixtape on iTunes and Google Play. You know, I'm an unsigned rap artist coming out of Brooklyn, New York, representing the Corleone family. Shout out to N.O., Must, Bless, Lee, L. Stone, you know the family. We Marvin, I mean, shout out to Goon Regime, Bone Stallone, Shotty B, Mean 16, Ace Fury, I see y'all, you know. I'm just here, you know, supporting Vintage Brooklyn. They support me with the clothing line. Say hello to the bad guy. You definitely can hit Mook up and get one of those. Know what I mean? Also here representing, know what I mean, supporting the Dot Mob, know what I mean, CEO, he in the building, know what I mean, shouts out to him. Know what I mean, I'm just here doing the music thing, trying to bring the essence of hip hop back to hip hop. No rinky dink, no gimmicks, know what I mean? Got the single out right now. Say hello to the bad guy featuring Young Dope, know what I mean? It's definitely getting a lot of hits on YouTube. Got the video out for Sutter Ave Nightmare. It's at 1,500 views on YouTube, know what I mean? Just basically out here grinding.
How long have you been doing music?
I mean, I've been doing music since I was 18, know what I mean? I done took it serious, know what I mean? Since I got a little older, know what I mean? Had a little stumbles in life, had to bounce back, so you know, just grinding, that's it.
Let me ask you, bad guy, how do you feel about hearing a lot of the youth, especially being an artist? How do you feel about youth thinking that, you know, not saying that it's anything bad about, you know, you guys talking about your life experiences, but when all they could point out, they can't point out what's the positive of what you guys are rapping about, but all they could point out is the fact that you may be carrying a gun or you out here defending yourself. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I speak on my lifestyle of how I lived when I was younger, how I grew up, and from life experiences. I grew up in one of the roughest project houses in Brooklyn, Cypress Hills houses. So I know.
Hold on. You a East New York boy?
Yeah, I'm from East New York.
What? I had to come in right there. Logan there, what up?
Definitely from East New York.
Parker, what's up?
That's me. Know what I mean? But basically, it's more like I understand. Know what I'm saying? Some things it's hard to relate to for adults because they time has came and went and they don't go through the same struggle the youth going through, the same ordeals, the same harassments. What's the disconnection that we missing is basically the adults don't stand up for the youth no more.
Right.
Like Martin fought for us to be free, know what I mean? Like We don't do that for our children.
Yeah, we
Know what I'm saying? We just stick our nose up and keep walking. That ain't my kid. First thing an adult say. You know what I mean? But when I grew up, that lady that knew my mother was my mother when my mother wasn't there.
Right.
Know what I mean? You got, oh, what you doing now? Oh, no, you ain't gonna be doing that.
Right.
Know what I mean? My next door neighbor was my grandmother till she died. Know what I mean? So God bless her soul. She ain't tolerate nothing. My mother worked 2 jobs. She wasn't even there. My
Grandma not only watching you, she watching the show. Everybody on the street.
Me and her had the realest talks ever. Know what I mean? From me doing illegal stuff to her straightening me out. So, know what I mean? It's adults. We gotta stay together. If we don't stay together, we gonna fall.
They're not. They're like, don't hit my child.
Well, you know,
don't say nothing to my child.
I think it's more so too. A lot of women. I think one of you guys said it. The adults are trying to be friends with kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially with, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but with the Instagram and the Twitters and all of that. You know what I mean? You find more adults that are trying to be like kids.
Right.
They're trying to relive what they didn't get to do when they was a teenager. You know what I mean? So nowadays you're starting to see a lot of these adults. That's why I don't never understand. It's crazy because you'll see 10,000 adults twerking, especially females twerking and doing all this crazy stuff, and then they wonder why we have girls getting pregnant at an early age. Well, yeah, mom, if you out here twerking, you know what I mean? What do you think we supposed to be doing?
Let me correct you for a second. It ain't that they adults. It's kids having kids.
Kids having kids.
Right.
They not really full adults because they not responsible. They just was moving fast. They didn't have no guidance, and they wound up having a child. So now they don't really know how to raise a child. They trying to do the best they can, but know what I mean, it ain't working for them. So they trying to get back their youth, know what I mean, and the youth is being the youth. So they only follow what they see.
I grew up around, my uncles was buck wild in the streets, you know what I mean? So it's not necessarily what you see that you pick up on, you know. As a youngster, I was always told my mom, you know, you born with 3 stripes, young, black, and you're a male. So when you walk out that house, you always got to walk a certain way. Like I said, I mean, everybody that knew me knew my uncles was in the street. They knew what they was about, but they didn't let me do it. So it boils down to family values and like you know, like Stonie said, you know, when you have a parent trying to be a kid's best friend, this is what you're gonna have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not only that, but like I said, it still boils back down to the adults. I could honestly say, you know, we do stop the violence movements. Like we'll go to schools and speak to kids about stop the violence. You know what I mean? You don't have a lot of people out there doing that. And then you got to be able to look the part to relate with these kids.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you don't look the part, these kids you talk until you blue in the face, and they just gonna ignore it. You know what I mean? But if they know you out there and you doing certain things, they respect certain movements.
Right.
So that's what we trying to bring to this.
What do you guys have coming up? Anything you guys got coming up soon?
Maybe a show for you, Stonie.
Definitely got a show, SOBs. I'm performing there January 7th. I'm working on a new EP called Infamous Villain, Silence of the Lambs. Trying to have that out by May to the people. You can find me on YouTube, Stonie Corleone, Instagram, Stonie_Corleone, well as the Twitter, Facebook, Stonie Corleone. I'm out here, I'm grinding, man. I'm everywhere, they never there. Say hello to the bad guy, we in the building.
We keep posting to the website. Log into that www.vintagebrooklyn.com. I always got updates on there. We got a new site launching actually the new year on the 1st. So you could, like I said, log into the site, get all the updates about everything that's going on. You know what I mean? Listen, everybody that's out there listening, if y'all guys got any, you know, stop the violence movements, holla at us. You know what I'm saying? We're more than welcome to come out there, talk to the kids, and do what we got to do to try to keep these guns off the streets. You know what I mean? And try to save a life.
No doubt.
That's good, man. Well, we'd like to thank you guys for coming through. Definitely, appreciate you know, appreciate you guys coming out and giving them a nice little round of applause. Alright. And we're gonna get into DJ Iris. He's gonna rock out, get you guys in the party mood, and set it up. Alright, we back. We'll be back. A Squad Radio. This is Ace Brown.
Brandy K.
We'll be back.
Dollars over pussy every day.
Say hello to the bad guy.
Dollars over pussy every day.
Say hello to the bad guy.
Dollars over pussy every day.
Say hello to the bad guy.
Dollars over pussy every day.
Say hello to the bad guy. Heroin, dope, some call it diesel.